Hey, everybody, how's it going today? John here, whatever kid, scroll soft portrait design and woodworks. How's everybody doing tonight? Good. Not like I could tell if you guys answer anyway. Um, on my show earlier, who was all here? Who was all here earlier? Richard, Cliff, Charles. Hey, man. Yeah, and that's it. A bunch of people in chat. And, yeah, you had a fun day today, didn't you, Art?
No, not really. The wind kept knocking out the internet all
Well, that's what
day.
I'm saying. I said it ironic. I said it ironically.
Yeah, on, off, on, off. I give up. But the wind quit blowing now, so should be okay. Hello, Adele, Kevin.
Cool.
Yeah, that's about it. John.
Hey,
That's
Adele.
all that's here.
Yeah, everybody's over at Connie's right now watching her show.
Mishi's
Oh,
on
Connie's
too.
premiere right now.
I think
And
Mishi's
that means
on
she's on
too.
too. There's 162 people. I see there's 162 people on over at Mishi's. Unbelievable. Wait, just give me a second here.
Yeah, you remember that hooked on crochet pattern I got?
What was that? Sorry.
You know that hooked on crochet pattern I have?
Yeah,
I made Adele one. She received it yesterday, and it wasn't broke.
well, I kind of figured that's what she said when she said thank you for the yarn doll or yarn ball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hello, JJE.
because I know Amanda's been on for 5.5 hours too. Hey, JJ. Who said he was coming back? I know Larry LC said he was coming back. Hey, Liz. How'd you know I was here?
Hi,
You're over
Liz.
at Connie's right now.
Oh, Doug.
Oh, man, Doug's here. Hi, Doug. How's it going? Hey, Greg. The Gregster.
Hello,
The
Greg.
Gregorino. The Gregulator. Oh, I almost got my cross almost all cut yet so far. I'll be done it tonight, though. It's almost all cut.
It's too bright. Light's too bright, John.
Look better from behind then.
Yeah, sort of.
Oh,
You can kind of make
still hard to
out
see.
the. Yeah.
Here, close-up shot. I need a black
Man, you ain't
background.
got
Thanks, Liz. Yeah, I'll be done. I'll be finish cutting it. I'll probably sand it tonight too. Show it assembled. That's about it. That's all I'm doing. I don't even know how long I'll be going on for tonight. Might be short.
it don't matter. So how long was you on today?
Uh, 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
Super time change, man. It just threw me right off. Like it literally threw me off because I was going to be out here like earlier than I was going to be, and actually slept in, which was weird. Slept in an extra hour. I slept until 7 instead of 6, which totally threw me right off. But I guess so. The time change is good for me now. I'm up to date. I'm up to time.
I didn't even notice it changed. So I'll work on my Model A.
Got them tires.
What was that you cut out?
You got them tires cut out.
No, no, I just got the back one left and I think a couple of more inside cuts on the letters.
Oh, let's get the cut. Any questions, comments, inquiries, throw them in the chat there. I'll be sure and look at them once in a
No, I didn't,
while.
Greg. Greg, I didn't miss no singing today.
Herb missed all again.
Uh, ah, Greg said it was mostly banished to the chat.
Yeah, Richard was on. We told him no singing, but I was trying to egg him on. I was throwing references out to him once in a while from this, and I knew he was going to start singing something.
Yeah. Oh, he can do all the singing he wants, just do it in his mind. Let's see. Hello, Henry. Okay, why
Hey,
is
Larry, how's it
slow
going?
mo on? What's that mean?
Oh, I was trying something in the chat. Just give me a sec. I'll change it.
Oh,
Relax. Cause you get points for doing certain things on YouTube. So let me just change it back.
oh, okay.
Well, how many messages do you have to post in a minute?
Oh, Connie.
All right, there you go. It's off.
She says she'll be over in a bit.
You're still painting. What do you mean you'll be over in a bit? I can be over in a bit. You're still painting right now. Fancy tree. Another fancy tree. A bunch of leaves. I don't see any birds yet, Nancy. Where's your birds? I don't see any birds yet. So yeah, what am I gonna do? I thought this. I thought this was a bird painting. Yeah, see? Yeah. Oh, I see it now. Now, oh, sure. Now she starts the bird. Well, dog, if you're not going to work, are you gonna be in your shop then, doing some stuff? Huh? You didn't feel like driving. What was it? Hour and a half each way.
Yeah. He says possibly.
Get some mass production bowls going. You want them nesting bowl things for your lathe. Then you can just mass produce them all, rip them all off. Boop 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 boop. Right? Sure, Billy's got one. He can tell you all about it.
Let's see. He says, no, I'm not driving to Detroit. We're still working in Lansing the rest of the week, I think. Yeah, I don't have $500 for that tool. Greg says he'll be right back.
Well, you need to get with a supplier and get you need to get with a supplier, have one sent to you. Do a couple of videos, you'd be good to go. Yeah, display your bowls, and it's all paid for anyway. Well, see, if it's that easy, that's all you got to do.
And funny how you can't read sarcasm.
Wait. Let me reread that. Funny how you can't read sarcasm. Oh, you mean, yeah, it's that easy. That better? I was told never to read emotion into text. Goes against everything I was taught when I was learning how to read. See, I could have also read it like, yay, it's that easy.
See, Larry said, my mom had surgery and I'm trying to help her best I can, Doug. Sometimes feel like it's not enough.
Well, you know, Larry, everything she did for you growing up. Come on.
Yep, there's every, you're doing fine, Larry. Every little bit helps. Yep. Well, that's all the best all you can do is the best you can. Like I say, and that's all anyone can ask for. Yep, Larry, I did the best I could for my wife. Like I said, I had snow when I woke up today, and it's supposed to be almost 60 tomorrow. We had a windstorm today, Doug. Knocked out my internet about 6 times. 15 degrees Celsius for you, John.
Well, it's +3 right now. Well, it's supposed to be warm. It's supposed to be warm this week. Yeah. So, well, basically Friday. Friday will be 15 for us here. Like I'm guessing spring is here now, but I don't know. It's hard to say.
Not here
I
yet.
think I saw that next. See, I think I saw, yeah. See, so on the 20. Yeah, my birthday weekend is supposed to freaking snow again. Or freaking stupid. Stupid weather.
Supposed to be in the, our lows are supposed to be in the low 30s again next week, and then jump up to low 50s. So it's slowly leaving. We're just do without this wind. And Doug's just chatting with Larry.
Be quiet tonight. Holy cow.
And the chat is dead. I guess the wind's still blowing just a little bit. I don't know any jokes. I'm not as good as Herb.
Why don't you tell some jokes, Adele?
Yeah, Adele, you tell some jokes. Come on. She's like,
Yeah, it's hard when you're put on the spot, isn't it? Yeah. It's like when kids find out you're a magician. Oh, do me a trick. Show me a trick. Show me a trick. Do me a trick. Show me something. Yeah, it's a lot harder when you put on the spot.
mm. She said, no, I can't. Not enough characters. Connie's back.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Kathy.
That turned out awesome, Connie. Hey, Kathy. We're not doing nothing. We're staying out of trouble. Can't get in trouble when nobody's here. But
It does say,
now that all the
I
bad
met
girls walked in the room.
Did you like the bluebird? Connie asked.
Yeah, it looked awesome. Right. Yeah, right. I don't
Kathy
believe you.
said, yeah,
There's
right.
no Kathy. There's nobody here except the bad girls. All just walked in. See, Liz, Connie, Adele, you. You guys all just came in here, so now we can get in trouble. Now we can tell dirty jokes. No. No, not doing nothing. Just sitting here, oh, behaving ourselves.
Yeah,
You know, what with it being Sunday and all.
just for a couple more hours. Oh, Charles. Charles says I'm not a bad girl.
Oh, that's no, I just walked in.
Or maybe a little. Hello, Charles. I'm better.
No, when I left earlier, Cliff said he was going to come back.
I'm better, Charles. It was kind of a no internet most of the day. On and off, on and off, on and off. Wind blowing. Charles is just chatting with the folks right now.
Well, it's Charles until Charlene shows up.
Night owl, Charles. Hello, Larry.
Hey,
Larry's
Larry. See, I
else.
knew you'd be back. Oh, two more holes on the outside edge. Awesome. I had a coughing attack before I come out here. It's
Guys,
unbelievable.
it's looking good.
I'm not even on camera.
Oh, please. Thing I ain't ate yet. Charles says plum elegant and stuff. I could spell when I wake up. Kathy says, get you some peppermints. Yep, Charles, you are. I'm kind of poetic with my words, ain't I? Or something like that. You having a good day, Charles?
He was scrolling all afternoon.
Was he?
So he got
Okay.
hungry and said, "Yeah." So he got hungry and like, "Okay, I gotta eat." Bye. Done. Gone.
Are you almost done with it, Charles? Adele says, I'm the real Adele. Just kidding. I'm using my other phone at Mishi's. Most don't know me by Night Owl. Charles says they ain't laid down, brain wouldn't shut up, but too
Uh,
tired to get into anything. Okay, Charles. Cool. That's better than the other day. You were breaking them left and right.
see, we know you as Adele, and we know you as Night Owl, and we know you as Night Owl. Night Owl is the sexiest persona you have, though.
Yeah, I like the night owl one too. Nightmare. Work with me. They can't all be winners. What is all that? Oh, ducks in and stuff. Spot on impression. Adele. I mean, Mrs. Night Owl, ma'am. Go to your room, John. I don't know. I'm not gonna read that one.
What, Kathy? What? See, I knew you girls were bad. I knew it. I was gonna be like, all right, I gotta get in there and make comments now because I gotta tell them the way it is now in person.
Charles says, "Oh, I'm not sure to answer that without getting in trouble, Kathy." Ah. Would yes, spreading germs, no. All the time. It said just friendly talk, trash talk. Charles said, please tell me you didn't have one in wood, Kathy. Oh my.
They had some more in the wood poke me in the back. They know what to do with it, so I beat it up and tossed it
She
out.
said, no. Kathy said, no, not today. I didn't get any wood. Charles said, whee.
See, I don't think I could go to full family friendly. We have too much fun like this.
Charles is blushing too. Charles says, I like it here, John. Laughing my you know what off. Never go full PG like me. It's lonely. Adele says, somehow I don't think, I doubt that, Charles. And it says, Charles, I can come in there and spice it up. Charles says, I rarely blush, but it does happen occasionally. Kathy says, can. Charles says, ooh la la, Kathy. Charles says, avert your eyes, folks. Kidding.
Oh my. You guys are making me blush now. You guys want a room of your own?
Adele's peeking. Charles says, yes, please. Adele says, no, you weren't, Charles. Hey, I feel like I'm at a porno theater reading the script.
Yes, Charles saunters over and gingerly removes his cowboy hat. Says,
Adele
hello,
says, I'm
ma'am.
not peeking. I am not peeking. Charles says, you totally are. Laughing my butt off, I'll say. Is I didn't know how to type it realistically, ma'am. Teach me.
Ooh ha.
You're just not looking at all that I read?
Mm. As I gently ran my fingers across the side of her cheek and through her hair.
Oh, yeah. Adele
Rub my
also said,
thumb.
that sounded fake, Charles.
Stopped and rubbed my thumb and forefinger on her earlobe, gently pinching it.
I'd
My
rather just
lady.
nibble on it. Will it cut a total tech? Will it cut a finger though? Kathy says she has to go. I have an appointment in the morning. Just wanted to come in and
Get
get
y'all
you
going.
all. And she
Take
leaves
care,
me hanging.
cat. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate it. Total tech. Will it cut a finger though? What? Will the saw cut my finger? No, it won't actually. Takes a lot of
Right.
force to run your finger through here. Like it'll cut material, but it takes a lot of force to actually cut your. You know what? I've actually never tried cutting leather on here.
Charles says spanking reserved for you, Kathy. Oh my goodness. Hey, Charles, help me out. Never mind. Yeah, get back to scrolling. Yeah, never mind. Maybe I should turn. It is a. Okay. I won't meow.
Wow. Wow.
I purr. Yep, Charles. Jerry's moving. Gonna miss that dude, he says. Yep, just gets his shop all built and now he's gonna move.
But all he's gonna drop off with you. Is he gonna bring his laser to you? That's gonna be heavy to move.
Huh. You mean that big one?
Yeah, his big one.
Yeah, that's a monster. Says no clue, John. So I don't think he
Just
is,
not gonna just
John. He
drop it off
needs
your
the
place. You're just gonna
money
be
so
you.
then I can raise it. But may help him sell it if time runs short.
Yeah, he says he's cleaning house. He threw like 8 bags out the other day on the side of the road to the curb.
He's moving to San Francisco, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, he only lived 45 minutes. A damn good friend for so many years. Yep, he'll still be around. Be on YouTube, Facebook. You'll be able to talk to him.
Yeah, you're gonna have to start watching all them crochets now in order to talk to him. What was he saying the other day about Fiji water? He doesn't like drinking bottled water, but Don drinks Fiji, so he drinks Fiji now too. All right, let's pull this off.
Are you done finally
Yeah,
with that 1 hour project?
I knew it was gonna take about a week to do, but I was doing other stuff too.
Oh, that's about an hour or two's worth of work. Come on.
Oh, I forgot a whole. Really?
That's true, Charles. A woman can change a fella or open his eyes to new things. You're right about that.
I forgot a whole. Just give me a second.
Full stinky art. No, Charles said he'll come on if you're going to be on for a bit.
I've already been on for a bit. I've been on for an hour already.
I'll be good. Yeah, right. That's what he wrote.
Yeah, he'll be good now because people will see him talking.
He says, fine, talking like Robin.
I don't see you hitting that
Need
link
a,
down below. You'll
needs
see
a
waiting in the
snicker.
background.
You know you love me, John. Charles says, oh God, compared to Robin? I mean, sorry, Robin.
There we go. Critter.
Hey, butt
Can't we
nugget.
just?
I don't know who
I
that
can't
weird
believe
guy
there's.
in the chat is.
I can't. There's 13 people in the chat. Where's everybody at?
I don't know, but
Working.
I think Kathy was having too much fun.
You think?
I
Yeah.
might have had a little bit too much myself.
Hey,
Oh, a second. Let me throw my
JJE
lurker. Let me throw my
says
lurker.
looks nice. Oh,
Let me throw my lurker video up for a second here.
I love that song, man.
oh brother.
You love me, Art. Hush.
Wait a minute. Here you go, Charles. I didn't know you were going to do that.
Well, yours will stay lit without burning your finger.
Yep.
JJE, Larry Contreras, and Mrs. Adele Night Owl 44 says, very nice. That's plum purdy.
Charles read the chat for
Yeah,
a while now.
it's gonna look cooler when
Yeah.
it's all stained up, though.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Charles.
I was looking at this when I was looking at this when I was doing the pattern for it. I'm like, those almost look like the Diglets from freaking Pokemon.
Better little sad faces.
Yeah, that's what they
Yeah,
look
it's
like,
supposed
don't
to be.
they?
Now,
It's
yeah,
supposed to be rocks.
once you stain and or whatever, it'll contrast a lot more and pop even better. It's pretty regardless.
Yeah.
I have a whole bunch of cross designs on woodenvisions.com if anybody's ever interested.
But yeah, that's about a couple hours worth of work. Hey, Charles. But on a serious note here,
We have
we had such a heck of a windstorm today. My internet would go off for about 20 minutes, come on for 20 minutes, go off, on.
we had a short or about a half a day of strong winds. One of my barrels was up next to the neighbor's yard, but I wrestled it down.
Maybe that's what we ended up with. It must have got here awful quick. It's
Something.
gone now.
I didn't even know it was forecasted. Of course, I don't really pay attention. I go outside. If it's wet, I'll know it's raining. I figured that out all by myself. I tell you what, I barely ever look at the weather unless it's important. Since that wreck, I will not drive in the rain. Hi, Greg.
Greg's finally back.
He said it in a creepy voice. I can tell. I'm back.
Did you like
You
the
know,
way
I would
I
drive all night.
I
Just to
love
be
that
with
song. I love that song. I don't care what people say about what's her face. That's a beautiful song. I can never listen to that song just once. That's by what's her face. Jack Blavitt.
Close. You're close.
Don't tell me I know her name. I'm looking right at her with my eyes closed. Why am I going blank? I know her. The Boney Woman.
Bonnie Tyler.
Good
No.
Lord.
Oh, Celine Dion. And I'm not
Really?
like a Celine Dion fan, but I love that song.
Hi,
First time I
Connie.
heard it, I had to listen to it like 5 times. I love it. Hello, Connie.
The other Connie.
The other.
Bruce Springsteen.
No, that'd be Celine Dion.
Bruce Springsteen. It's
No.
Bruce Springsteen's song.
Seriously?
Which one is that?
Yep.
You mean he wrote it?
Drive
Or,
All Night.
I've never heard of.
I think I know who Charles is thinking about. I can't get his name out either.
Well, I was thinking of Celine Dion. But I don't want to sing it because people don't like singing these parts.
I would drive all night.
Well, maybe a few words if you like.
Well, I wouldn't be able to sing it right anyway. You know the Celine Dion version, don't you?
No.
Celine Dion, I drove all night.
That's what I said.
See, Roy Orbison sang it originally.
Oh, it's Drove All Night? Okay.
Yeah, I drove
Maybe that's
all
why I got
night.
it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
See,
Celine Dion. Okay.
No, Roy Orbison sang it originally. She couldn't even she couldn't even do her
Didn't
own
Eddie
song.
Rabbit sing that
I,
song
I,
too?
that's a beautiful dang song. That's all I can
Huh?
say. I just love that song. I am somewhat alive, yes, Larry.
You listen to that kind of stuff, Charles. Didn't Eddie Rabbit sing that song too once?
That kind of stuff. Not that. No, he. I know what you're thinking of, and I can't think of the name of the song because I have too many
Maybe
songs on
it's
my
Drive
phone.
All Night.
The oh God, I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of it. I'd have to see a list of Eddie Rabbit songs. Dag blabbit, leave me alone.
Drive All Night.
Oh, Need to Breathe also sings one too.
Um,
That's
I
also a
know
good
what
song.
I know. If I could hear a list of his songs, no, because it's probably just part of the lyrics.
Yeah.
Peter Rabbit.
Okay,
Here comes Peter. Yeah.
Good one, Greg.
Roy Orbison sang
I
the
love
song
a
originally
rainy
in
night.
1987.
Yeah, oh, you're right. Okay.
And then Drove All Night, 1992. Cyndi Lauper's version was in '89, and then Bruce Springsteen sang it, and then freaking and then what's her face sang it?
Celine Dion. See, that
Celine
name
Dion.
is catchy. And you can't think of it as what's her nuts or what's his face and all that weird stuff.
So let's see: Roy Orbison, Celine Dion, Cyndi Lauper, Rachel Newart, Celine, Cindy, Bruce Springsteen, Kelly Oki. Oh, Celine.
Well, a lot of people say that song, huh?
That's true. When Eddie Rabbit died, a lot of people were surprised, but he kept his illness a secret. He didn't want everybody to focus on it.
There are quite a few out there that do that, Charles. Even movie stars.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you hear somebody in the news, yeah, somebody just died after a long illness, and you didn't even know whether they were sick.
Yep, Adele, I've heard that song before.
I'm not a big Eddie Rabbit fan. I can appreciate talent, but for a while, and this is just me, a lot of his songs started to sound alike, or they overplayed them on the radio, or something about him I couldn't grab. Gary Morris, totally different singer. He was opera trained, and you can kind of tell it when he sings. He hadn't put anything out in a long time.
Well, back in the old days, they used to let you call in and request songs. So maybe
now they're payola.
Now the boss says play this list here.
Yeah, it's run by organizations and crap.
Yeah.
Gary Morris did "Wind Beneath My Wings" before Bette Midler did it. I almost said Bette Midler. Bette Midler. She does a good job on it, but whatever. Gary Stewart committed suicide. Baron Young committed suicide, and a couple others. I didn't know I thought Gary Stewart died from alcohol poisoning. I know Keith Whitley did. He drank himself to death in one day.
Mama Cass ate too much.
Adele says, "Is that the same as Any Which Way But Loose, or a different kind of song, Henry?" She's talking to Larry. Any Which Way But Loose. I butchered the key, the pitch on that, but yeah, that was wow. I went like 3 different pitches in one line. I was trying to think as I sang it. That was worse than Richard.
That song, I think, Right Turn, Clyde.
Oh, Gary's son got killed. Yeah, he was. I was a bouncer at a club he was supposed to play at, and at the last second, with the place packed, he canceled because he was too drunk. He was known for that. I love you too, Adele. That one I called myself out on because I couldn't find the pitch until after I started singing it, and then I didn't catch it till like the last millisecond. So yeah, I'm gonna let you have that one because that one sucked.
Connie says she gave Connie a free month membership.
Nice. At least I knew which song you were talking about, dang it. I'm hearing myself twice, and that's bad. Yeah, and I know I'm almost the only country fan here, but man, the early stuff was good. The crap these days is too much party country, or oh my God, it's the. That's why I'm not a big Hank Jr. fan. I like a couple of his things, but most of it's just like yippee-ki-yay party music. I'm not into party music. I love ballads, but maybe it's because that's such a lover. Don't vomit. Thank you, Adele. Oh yeah, you were the only one with me earlier. By God, I listened to all kinds of everything from Kenny G to Metallica, but I love me some country. I love to sing. I don't always do it good.
All the time.
Yeah. The last song I think I recorded on that website called Sing Snap, I believe, was Ruby Don't Take Your Love to Town, or Ruby by Kenny Rogers. And if you look me up on there, you can hear all my recordings. Most of them suck, but I'm not going to tell you my username because I'm too shy. But I think I did Ruby pretty good. I love music in general. I mean, if the music's good, I like it. But yeah. Larry says both were In Which Way You Can and In Which Way But Loose were both Clint Eastwood. Some differences, but not much. Well, yeah, one was a song, one was a movie. Unless I'm confused. I don't know by era which ones are the 60s, but yeah. And I liked a lot of the 90s across all the GENRESs. John doesn't like that word, that's why I spelled it. But yeah.
What does that say?
A genre. Or genre.
Stupid. It's a stupid word.
Well, I didn't know they were both movies. You don't have to do so many exclamation points, Larry. Now, I know the one you're talking
He's
about.
Yelling at you.
Remember is Left Turn, Clyde, or Right?
Yeah. Right Turn, Clyde.
I remember that one. I don't remember another. They got all upset with me. My God, them were both movies, you stupid son of a ding dang. He didn't say that last part, but that's how I took all them exclamation points. Connie sang 4 solos this morning. So, are we going to have a painting and singing with Connie? I'm too shy to sing in front of people like this. Although, it's funny because when I used to sing, and I don't want to tell you how it went, but Jerry, me, and Robin were in a hangout, and we would always go to that Sing Snap website. But I had to turn off my camera because I was too shy. I'd sing it, but I was too shy to be seen singing it, which is weird because on a stage doing karaoke, I could do it all night, but at least back before my anxiety issues. But sitting in a little bitty room with people, I can't do it. I don't know why, but I love to sing.
I tried. I went over to Sing Snap, tried a couple test ones, and listened to myself after. I'm like, no. And the thing is that what throws you off is that it's not as fast. It's not the exact same song you hear on the radio, right?
Yeah. Well, in some cases, yeah, it depends on who records it. Different companies screw it up or get the words wrong, and I hate that.
Yep.
I used, man, back before anxiety took over my life, I used to sing karaoke every night of the week. I'd go town to town following this one karaoke. They call them VJs. No, not VJs. That was MTV. Karaoke DJs. I love that stuff. If I wasn't so dang shy, I'd do it all the time. But when me and Cliff are trying to sing on these things here, we can't be serious with it.
Greg, read that one, Charles.
I love you too, Greg. Yeah, when me and Cliff sing on these lives, we're not trying to be good because we're too shy to give it our all. We just get kind of dorky with it. Yeah. I love singing, but you can't tell by the way I sing. Oh, diddly part. You gonna sing me a song, Adele? I think I don't remember who I was saying it to earlier. My favorite range to sing is like George Strait or Alan Jackson, but there's other songs. I love Michael Mark Murphy, and I know John made fun of his name earlier or something else, but
I made fun of somebody else.
funny, Greg.
I
No,
haven't heard of-
you made fun of the name Michael Martin Murphy when Cliff was talking about that was what he sounded like early on, and you made fun of the name or came up with an alternate name or something. I don't remember what it was. I've tried to sleep since then. Not a lot of people know about Michael Martin Murphy because he was mainly an '80s singer, and then he primarily does what they call campfire songs, cowboy songs, not radio played. Alan Jackson, yeah, my favorite
What?
without a
Campfire
doubt.
sing-alongs? Campfire sing-alongs, dude.
Well, no, I mean if you look up Michael Martin Murphy, like I know you know some country, John. You may not follow it, but he had.
Yes, I know some country.
Fine. It was Carolina the Pine, Wildfire. What's Forever For? That's one I often sing in karaoke. Alan Jackson, hands down, my favorite one.
Wildfire. That song. That
Red
song,
Calling
Wildfire.
Yeah. Alan Jackson, my favorite one, without a doubt, is Remember When. And it's not always the messages of the song. It's just a beautiful song.
I can listen to that one, Charles.
Yeah. Because that was actually country. Like, and even good singers have crap ass songs. Like Alan Jackson, I'm gonna buy me a Mercury. Really? That was a stupid ass song. I mean, there's some
What?
crap ass songs out there.
And running up and down the highway all night long. Come on, seriously, that's a
I
crappy
hate
song.
that song. That song is Alan Jackson. I didn't know it was a remake, but God, it sucked.
Pretty sure that song went to top 10.
It may have, but I didn't like it at all.
Adele says Garth definitely yes.
Yeah, Garth had a lot of good ones.
No, I don't like Garth at all.
I don't like watching interviews with Garth. He seems genuinely nice, but he seems kind of fake when he says. It's hard to explain.
Who's that other guy? The other guy and his daughter. What the hell was her name? Oh, wait, Hannah
The
Montana.
Kindles?
All right.
Oh, you're thinking of Billy Ray Cyrus and then
Yeah.
Miley.
And
Yeah.
Miley.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hannah Montana.
Piece of work.
I know John
She's
knows that
something
song
else.
because I stopped singing it one day and he did the woo woo parts and I
Hey,
cracked
what
my
you
ass up
talking
because I didn't know
about?
he was listening to me. He's gonna deny it now.
I don't even listen to her.
She has talent. It's just all the crap outside of her talent is what screws her up.
Yeah.
And I read in an interview, not that I read a bunch
Well, you
of
know,
them, but she sticks her tongue out
when
because
she
she doesn't know
came
what
in
else
like
to
a
do.
wrecking ball.
Yeah, that didn't bother me none. She ain't horrible.
Yeah, her tongue. That's all she sticks out.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That ain't all she sticks out.
She came in like a wrecking ball.
She's
I
got some pretty nasty pictures
Oh.
out there.
Oh, I've seen pictures of
That
her
was-
pissing. Wasn't intentional.
That was
She
that
ain't
was
afraid
Charles'
to.
theme song when he had something wrong down below there.
Oh yeah, I came in like
Because it was the size of a wrecking ball.
I accidentally sat on my balls.
You know, you actually haven't talked about you haven't talked about that in like 4 or 5 months. What's going on with that?
Yeah, I just thought people had enough of my balls. Can't
Then
believe
you-
I just
you-
said that
well, we got-
publicly.
We get a new crowd here that never heard the story though. They never had to go
I
through
had-
all that like we did every
had
day.
surgery.
listening
Well,
to it
you're lucky.
every
You're
day,
welcome.
over
You,
and over and over again. What? Oh, sorry. I was
y'all were the
drawing
lucky
on
ones. I'm
myself.
sorry I didn't revisit the story. I had surgery because I was too blessed. I haven't heard that song. I mainly follow country. I mean, if I do, and believe it or not, I like good rap. I just don't like the typical, stereotypical rap.
Eh,
I'm not one of the people that looks for rap. I just, if I hear it and I like it, I like it. I like some of Eminem's early stuff. I
yeah,
lost Eminem a little bit when he did the F Trump crap. I mean, come on, grow up. Anyway,
well, it was to make money. That's
yeah,
all.
I agree. I don't like snowflake whiners.
It wouldn't have mattered if it was somebody else in there. He'd have probably used their name.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people that say F whatever, but yeah. I could talk about music all day long, regardless of the style. I just music, and I think any of us that ever, for lack of a less pathetic word, get lonely or alone all the time and thinking too much, you music can take you into another world, so to speak. It's I think y'all know what I mean,
It
right? I mean,
does.
Like Calgon?
yeah, it's like reading a. It's kind of like reading or listening. Just I don't know.
I used to listen to music after every live and before the live with John.
Yeah,
'Cause I didn't have nobody to talk to.
I hear you. See, I'm one of those people, and I'll call myself out. I can have the best of intentions, but sometimes when it comes down to it, I don't know what to say, so I shy away. I try to say, but and I think I did that with you. I didn't avoid you. I just didn't know what to say, so I said what I could and hoped it showed. But I couldn't. I'm not always. My heart is always in it. I just can't always think of the right words to make somebody feel better. Sometimes they just need somebody to listen. But I think Adele is talking about Miley Cyrus, but I don't follow
Yeah,
her.
she did.
I don't know
I
her
was, gonna-
closely.
I was gonna read it after you were done.
Sorry.
So I didn't. I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't want to interrupt you.
that's fine. I tend to get a little long-winded. I uh, I I don't follow Miley Cyrus close enough to know what her latest song is, but yeah.
Well, it's flowers now. You know.
Yeah, yeah. Greg says his foot is always in it. And what specifically, Greg? I've talked about 8 topics because I talk a lot. How did I do, Mr. Billy Burt? Billy Burt claims he can sing, but he's never sung in front of me. I'm not saying he needs to prove it to me, but back when me, Jerry, and Robert were doing the karaoke thing, Billy refused to do it. But he says I believe it was in church he used to sing a lot. Refresh my memory, Billy. I could be wrong. Billy?
Charcoals.
Yeah, that's his name for me. I can think of worse. And ho diddly do to you too. How even?
Well, I had to use your saying when you come on.
Well, that's what I thought. I either say how diddly do or howdy do or whatever the hell.
Yeah, but it's either
It used to be poot.
what's the other one you use now?
How the hell are you? God, there's all kinds of crap.
You
Poot.
use butt nugget and something else.
It's funny hearing somebody else say it. Was it an endearing term like butt nugget or sweeter?
Well, when you come on, I said, "Oh, there's butt nugget."
Well, in chat, I usually start out with poot, but I sort of let that graduate. But that's just my way of saying boo. I'm here. And then clearing the room. I mean, we all give each other crap about our musical choices, but talent is talent. I mean,
Yeah,
there's some people that ain't popular to say they have good songs, but they do. I mean, some of those boy bands, it was their dang choreographed moving that made them sound stupid or look stupid, in my humble opinion.
you know, some of my music they sound okay, but then others they don't.
Yeah, I like good harmony. I like good. Michael Jackson was multi-talented. He just had a bad rep because of the obvious. Billy says, yes, Charles, pre-asthma, I would lead singing in church and sing tenor when not leading. Cool. Clip, using Clip's words, he would say he sings better when we're singing together. It might be a shyness thing. I don't want to speak for him, but he can sing when he tries.
Like, honestly, this has to be the worst freaking choreography ever.
Yeah, I hate to synchronize choreographed crap. I just sing and be done with it.
What boy band is that though?
All of them. No, NSYNC had some good ones. What's her
I'll
faces
help you out.
did?
I'll help you out. Whoa, whoa.
The right stuff.
Hello, Chris.
Hello,
Hang
Chris.
tough.
Yeah, hanging tough.
New Kids on the
That
Block.
was New Kids on the Block. Yeah, that Justin Timberlake was in that one, right? Or was that
Billy
insane?
said he sang in a few events with his daughter,
I sang at a church once. I sang
Yeah.
The River.
but that was years ago.
That's the only time I ever sang at a church. When everybody else wasn't singing it, I was up in front of everybody. I was nervous as hell. The River by Garth Brooks, by the way. I came in. I won a contest singing "Keeper of the Stars" by Tracy Byrd. I came in second singing "All I Need to Know" by Kenny Chesney, and that was weird because that was my first time ever trying that song. But I loved it and I wanted to nail it, and I actually did pretty decent. Now we got the real Adele. Well, the real Adele, please stand up. Please stand up. Slim Shady. Okay. You're not the real Adele. You're dead, Paul.
I couldn't resist. I had to.
That was funny. I was not expecting her to stand up. By God. I wonder why she took off her disguise.
Maybe Mishi's done. Oh no. Yeah, maybe Mishi's done.
You're supposed to. But now, John, all jokes aside, you like Neil Diamond. You like a whole bunch of people, a bunch of different styles. There was Neil Diamond. There was not Billy Idol. Who was the other one? David Bowie, right? Am I remembering that right? Is he frozen or ignoring me? Oh, I remember you like. I know you like Neil Diamond, but wasn't David Bowie another one you mentioned liking?
Yeah.
I like some of Neil Diamond stuff.
David Bowie, Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond was big for quite a while.
I can go with Night Ranger. No.
No, I love the 80s. Yeah, Night Ranger had some good ones. Foreigner, Toto. I love a lot of Styx and Toto and Song.
I gotta take a poo.
And yeah, that was Art's last album. I don't know if y'all heard that.
I love A Rainy Night.
That was one of his greatest hits. They overplayed the hell out of that Rainy Night one. It used to make you.
Yeah, it was on a lot.
And me and Billy have
Mama,
talked,
don't let your
briefly.
babies grow up to be chipmunks.
Me and Billy, and I was talking about Home Free. He told me about Jeff, what's his face, Castellucci or something like that. But no. So I know a lot of us are just appreciate talent regardless of the genre it is. But I don't know. I like Metallica lyrically and musically. Some of their lyrics are a little over my head, but they write a lot of their own songs, but a lot of them have meaning. And you can understand what they're saying, not like that growling crap they have these days. Really?
Oh yeah,
And I know I sound like an old guy when I say that, but good Lord.
No, some of them they just don't need to sing.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
And
you
then
remember
that? Is Charles, they start and they're singing real beautiful, and all of a sudden it's
yeah.
Even the women can do that too.
A perfect example of two different voices from the same guy was lead singer of Merciful Fate, King Diamond, or
Oh gosh, yes. Wow.
And my
And
brother
what?
and I love that. Now I'm not even remotely satanic, but you know, it is what it is. It sounded cool at the time.
And when you
Um,
see him without his get up on, you
yeah,
probably wouldn't even recognize him.
it's that maybe the fact that he has long hair. You're probably right.
He don't have long hair.
Uh, Bruce Dickinson looked a lot different when he cut his hair. Lead singer of Iron Maiden. I was always into Eddie,
Well,
never into Iron Maiden.
same with all the
Uh,
Metallica guys too.
I
When
think
when they all
I listened to
matured
every
and cut their
song
hair.
Iron Maiden had, Charles.
Yeah,
Every one of them.
yeah. I forgot. Oh, a guy I went to high school with is in a band on YouTube called Malice in Eden, and they just posted that they're looking for a lead guitarist. I wonder what happened. I don't know the story behind it. But yeah, I went to high school with the bassist.
Lincoln Park was okay.
I didn't really follow them. I
Uh,
liked
I mean, that's
Megadeth. I liked a lot of hair bands.
Megadeth had a lot of good songs.
Skid Row, I loved it when Sebastian Bach, and I know he screwed himself out of that, but I loved it when he
Yeah,
was the lead singer. I
he
stopped
did.
following.
Oh no, Skid Row and Buck Cherry are coming to town.
Really.
Really,
Lucky
Seriously,
you.
Skid Row and Buck Cherry. All right, let me look it up.
I've never heard of Buck Cherry.
Oh,
Hello, Marty.
Ovento Center, Skid Row tickets. Skid Row and Buck Cherry coming. Do. Give me a date. Come on.
Are there any songs? I don't mean to interrupt your thought process, John. Are there any songs, regardless of genre or singer, that you can never listen to just once? Like if you're reminiscing on YouTube,
Mm,
that Celine
that you never
Dion
listen to
one.
just once. I can't listen to Celine Dion at all.
The only
no.
song I like from her is that I Drove All Night. But uh, yeah, I hear you, Adele. Some people just don't look up. What's his face? Crap. He used to always wear a hat. Now he doesn't. Uh, some people just. I like Terry Clark in a hat. I love a woman in a hat. Lord Jesus.
Foreigners coming May 6th. Clint Black's June 16th.
Riders on the
FMX.
storm. First
Billy
class.
says he's got tickets to see Def Leppard, Journey, Steve Miller Band in
I love
August.
me some Journey. Journey. That Filipino dude nailed that voice, but I think they spent too long with it as a gimmick, and they're finally
Yeah,
releasing original material, so you still have to warm up to it. But Journey's talented. Steve Perry, hands down, one of my absolute favorite all-time singers. That man
yeah.
makes you feel
He,
every word he sings.
he could sing.
Kansas, yeah, Boston.
Kansas. I got a bunch of Steve Miller
Oh,
Band albums.
they were. Oh, it was actually last weekend. So Skid Row and Buck Cherry were March 5th. Yeah.
And you
Yeah. So let's
missed
see.
it.
Def Leppard had a lot of memories of that era. At least the Animal album, I believe that's what it was called. Or no, it was called Hysteria, wasn't it?
Dust in the Wind.
Dust in the wind. What is your favorite stuff to sing, Connie? Is there anything I would know? Yeah, but can any of y'all answer songs you can never listen to just once? I mean, you love it that much. Marina Del Rey is one for me. That's why I love singing it. I tried Journey on that karaoke website. It's just a little out of my range for comfort, but I love
Me
Journey.
too, Adele.
I can't think of any more songs. I know there's many a song that if I like it enough, I'll listen to it probably 3 or 4 times in a row.
See, I know
Money for
now. Now
Nothing,
I
Dire
know.
Straits.
Neil Diamond's Morningside. I could listen to that like 4 or 5 times in a row.
Really? Money for
And a lot of
Nothing.
people actually don't know the song.
There you go, Indie Mike. Hey, baby. I mean, dude, bro. I tried to mantra
In
that one up
my
real quick.
room.
I love the Beach Boys. Hello, Mike. Long time no see, sir. Money for Nothing. That was one of those things. That one and Sweet Child of Mine. both of those, when the guitar starts, you either love it or hate it. But when it breaks the
Yeah,
silence,
but
it's
see,
just something about it
when they played Dire Straits Money for Nothing, the video, freaking like every
overplayed it.
day, every friggin'
Yeah,
hour, they overplayed it, and the video got sold.
yeah.
I got tired of the song.
I've never seen Def Leppard. First concert I ever went to, Great White opened up for Whitesnake, and that was when I found out David Coverdale, the lead singer of Whitesnake, was British. I didn't know that until he talked.
A great white snake.
Sure, sure. But the last concert I went to, at least in a big arena, was
Hello,
Metallica.
Auntie Mike.
They didn't have an opening act. Dang good to see you, Mr. Mike.
Hey, Marty.
He's the baby of the group.
Hey, Mike.
Hi, Marty. I missed you.
Marty's been here for a while.
Happy birthday again, Mike.
I've never seen
Happy
him.
Well, when you started reading,
birthday.
Charles, I kind of turned away from it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to read the chat when you keep just droning on and on and on.
True. I love you too. The
I
I
didn't
can't
say
think of
that.
it's fine. I can't think of the guy's name, but it's what I want to say it's in the '70s era, but it's when they didn't. And we talked about this. Club talked about that guy that was the band that got back together because somebody played their song. I can't remember the name of that, but the one guy I love, I can't think of his name, but he died of leukemia really young. Hello, hello,
Hey, Amanda. How's it
I
going,
saw.
bro?
Hello, Amanda. It was
Freaking, I was just saying that you're on for like 6.5 hours.
talking about in the morning I struggle for something to say. Just when I needed you most. What the hell's his name? I love that song. I can never listen to that one just once.
Well, if you keep singing it, yeah, I can only listen to it once too.
I opened that door, didn't I? But hush, I love that song. Hopefully, I sang enough of it that y'all know what I'm talking about. Just when I needed you most, I think is what it's called. But he died real early because of leukemia. Well, I say, do what diddy dum diddy do. His name's on the tip of my tongue, but that's a beautiful song. Oh God, yes.
Yeah, he
Disturbed
did
by
a
the
real
Silence.
good
That man is one of the few lead singers that you can tell cares about his voice. He is vocally awesome.
Yeah, and he can sing hard too.
Amanda says she knocked her drink over, but continued for a bit longer. Uh, Billy says another song I have to listen to a few times in a row is "My Woman from Tokyo" by Deep Purple. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, it's a good song.
So
Somebody
Sound of
Google
Silence
that.
was really done by Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah, but Disturbed of David Draymond, that dude nailed that crap. He blows them out of the water.
Yeah, he did.
And easy. Adele. Now, one you got to Google it because what's his name? Just when I needed you most. Jack. No, I'm thinking of that soap opera star that sang that other song. All I need. There's a soap opera dude saying that. My favorite part of that song, and I'm not trying to be funny, is the end where he does it. I can't do it because it's a little high.
Billy, you're
Because
talking about
I
space
shouldn't have
trucking.
even tried.
Billy, you're talking about space trucking through the universe.
The theme for MASH.
Oh,
You ever heard words to that, Charles?
The soap opera star was Jack Wagner, but I can't think of that other guy. What was that? Art?
Have you ever heard the words to the MASH theme?
If I did, I don't remember them.
They actually have words to it.
Believe it or not, there was a show in the '80s called Tour of Duty. That's where I learned to appreciate the song "Paint It Black" by Rolling Stones. Randy Van
I remember
Warmer,
that show.
there he is. There, Randy Warmer. Oh, that's a beautiful song. If you can appreciate talent, listen to that song.
I remember that show, and you cannot freaking find it anywhere.
Tour of Duty?
Yep. Because I want to rewatch it, and I can't find it anywhere.
Try and I can't promise it, but try supernova.to. And now you might get pop-ups now and then or whatever, but it's worth it in the end. And if you have good enough internet, you can download them. That's where I go when I'm looking for a movie. And you'd be surprised how many things you are on YouTube, full episodes. And one
that's
time
right.
I reminisced on the Waltons, Dukes of Hazzard, all kinds of crap.
Charles, if you're ever messing around on your computer, the name of the song is actually Painless, the MASH theme.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Adele, I believe that song.
Connie's back.
I may have heard. Welcome back, Connie. I may have heard a rumor that song was about his dad, not a girl. But yeah, either way, it's sad. But it's a beautiful, beautiful song. Now I'm gonna have to listen to that when we're done here. Randy Van Warmer, Just When I Needed You Most. I can't remember the exact title of it. I can relate to that one, Billy.
It's available to watch on Fubo TV. Oh, and on Crackle. I think I have Crackle from my Roku.
If nothing else, try supernova.to. You might. There's a few underground kind of things. It's not a torrent. It's just they're linked from other places. Oh yeah, I'm sorry about your birthday song. I'll let John Ray sing it though. I don't do Marilyn Monroe real well is what I meant to say.
Manuel.
I got ahead of myself. I don't do Manuel too row. Monroe. Oh God, words are hard. I can talk about you. See that we can all be on different sides of the aisle, different sides of the earth, but music can bring people together. You either agree or disagree, but man, talent is talent. I'm sorry I missed your birthday. What are you like? 15 now? Are you? No, maybe he's 21, old enough to drink.
Yeah. Oh,
I can get I don't think enveloped is the word. I can get so lost in music. I mean it just takes me to another world. Sometimes it's the right thing to help with whatever, just getting lost in music. There's times I've sung a song out loud with tears in my eyes because I loved it so much and because it reminded me of something that broke my heart. But
yeah.
What's true, Adele? I've said so many things. I don't know what you're talking about.
About we can all get together and talk about music.
Thank you. I'm glad somebody's paying attention to what I'm saying.
Yeah, Charles. I'm not going to tell you which song, but I have a song that I listened to when my wife passed. And sat there, bawled like a baby.
And I'll tell you a story too. And I'm not trying to make it harder on anybody else. Any Mike is 75. Let me go ahead and read the comments real quick. Greg says, Billy, I was wrong about David Crosby trying out for the Monkees. It was Stephen Stills that was declined. Mike, I don't think you wanted Charles singing Marilyn Manuel's version. What was I? Oh, when my dad, and I crap you not, that we had already processed that, and I'm not trying to harp on the topic, just music relating to it. When they came to pick up my dad's after he passed, when the people that came to pick up his body turned on the radio, the song that was playing was Daddy Never Was the Cadillac Kind by the Confederate Railroad. And that was ironic because it was about, don't what's the word?
ABD is dropping by to say hi.
Hello, ABD. Or Frosty. Yeah. It was about, don't go out of your way. You don't have to give me anything fancy. Just remember me. And it was just ironic as heck that when they turned on their key, that song was playing. And then I came home, listened to the song, and bawled my eyes out. And there's one song I don't even want to bring up. It makes me cry every time, but it's a John Michael Montgomery song called I Miss You a Little. A lot of songs, I think, if they have a story to it or remind you of an era, can either make you happy or sad. But go ahead, John. You were starting to talk and I interrupted.
I said, "Hey, BD, how's it going?"
Oh. Let's talk about music. ABD, now that you're here, are there any songs that you can't listen to just once? You have to play it more than once in a row? Art, did you name any? I know John said that about at least one.
I have several, Charles.
Yeah. Yeah, it depends on the day, because I could be in the mood for hair bands one day. Mushy, I could listen to Journey damn near any day, but
I guess lately it's been Open Arms by Journey.
oh, I love that song. That's one of the ones I tried on karaoke.
That's the song I didn't wanna say.
I hear you.
You understand, right?
Oh God, I freaking love that one, Mike.
Which one's that?
That's Go Rest High on the Mountain. Vince Gill, Ricky Skaggs, and Patty Loveless are singing harmony. God, I love that freaking song. There's beautiful harmony on it. Oh, very heartfelt. He actually dedicated it to his brother, but when George Jones died, he tried to sing it for him and couldn't finish. Patty Loveless had to finish it. But beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song. If you can appreciate harmonies, regardless of the genre, go listen to that song. Yeah. But some, never mind. I won't say it because it might go the wrong direction. She says, I absolutely love music. It also depends on what mood I'm in. I love all kinds of music. Yeah. When I say Kenny G to Metallica, Kenny G for me is, and y'all laugh at me if you want, that's perfect romance music. That's when I learned to appreciate it. But for obvious reasons, I haven't been able to listen to Kenny G in a while. Yeah. Patsy Cline. See, I'm more a fan of the slower songs because I guess I'm mushy. But yeah, I would try to sing that just because I'm in the mood, but I'll get in trouble and everybody will run and scream. Music can dictate my mood or keep it going, whatever the case. What's going on? I messed that one up, didn't I?
I actually cut faster, Charles, if I listen to music.
I cut at the pace of the music. If I'm listening to Metallica, I'm just going 90 to nothing. Every now and then I reminisce and just listen to all that old stuff.
But you better slow it down because you break enough blades.
Yeah, you hush your mouth. Just because you write, what's up? I love the hell out of music. Oh man. Last time I slow danced with a girl in her living room, that was yesterday. I'm kidding. It was to another group I love, Air Supply. I could listen to them for a long time, but it was oh God. If there's a touching memory to a song, it makes me appreciate the song more. And I didn't appreciate harmony as much until I started karaoke because you rely on it. Hello, Steve Taylor.
Hey, Steve.
Patsy, Loretta Lynn, Crystal Gale. Crystal Gale and Loretta Lynn are sisters. Not a lot of people know that. Of course, Dolly Parton. Yep, Dolly Parton's still kicking too. John has broken a number of blades lately. Not as many as I have, Billy. Electric Light Orchestra has a lot of good songs, yes, sir. Raid Our Love. White Lion redid Raid Our Love. I can't remember who originally did it.
Golden Earring, I thought.
Yeah. The Tokens did Lion Sleeps Tonight. That's the only non-country song I ever sang in karaoke, and it was a crowd pleaser because I got my voice that high, and you're welcome. I won't do it for you. It's not hard to do. You're not actually using your regular voice. Steve, in case you haven't figured it out, we're talking about music and songs we love and blah, 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 blah. Nope, no specific. That one I never really could get into, ABD. A lot of it is okay, Steve. I grew up on country. I guess is why my heart and soul is there. It's my favorite to sing, but I appreciate all kinds of music. Just but my heart and soul is country. There's a lot of R&B singers are damn good. I don't know what Lionel Richie was considered, but I love his talent. He's also a good songwriter. He was one of the songwriters and composers of "We Are the World." Him and Michael Jackson. I love a lot of Lionel Richie songs. He also collabed with Alabama on Deep River
Lionel
Woman.
Richie
That's
was
a beautiful
R&B
song.
and soul.
Yeah. I don't know what Boys to Men was considered, but they're heart.
Oh, I love Golden Era Ring.
Are you being facetious? Yes, he is. He's got that grin on his face.
I love Golden Era Ring.
I thought John was actually being passionate, and then I looked up and he's grinning because of a typo. I love Lionel Richie. Deep River Woman is a good song.
Yeah, he had a lot of good songs.
Yeah.
I'll admit that.
I remember sophomore year in high school. Say you, say me. That's when that song.
Yeah, I could listen to that one too.
Yeah.
AD.
Oh, I love Suspicious Minds. When I was a kid, I loved the backups, and I won't imitate them. You're welcome. On that song, Suspicious Minds.
I seen that live concert they did on TV way back in the day. I think he was in Hawaii.
Yeah.
That was many moons ago.
Connie says Friday is our sorry to interrupt her. Friday is our 41st. That's hard to say. 41st anniversary. Congratulations.
Adele says, what about Dr. Hook?
Doesn't ring a bell. My anniversary is April 27th. I'll be 12 years. ABD says, I also like 80s rock, Journey, Boston, AC/DC. You had me till AC/DC. I'm sorry. I hear no talent in the vocals of AC/DC.
It depends on which one was singing.
Well, true. But to me, I just couldn't take the lead singer, the Brian dude.
Yeah.
I can appreciate musical talent, but good Lord, I love
Damn
Boston.
that guy that made millions of dollars screaming into a microphone.
Yeah, that rat bastard.
Damn him. Damn that guy that wore his stupid school uniform on stage when he was freaking 60 years old,
Billy.
making millions of dollars. Damn
now, Adele, I could say both, but I was referring to the Elvis version of the backups anyways when I was a kid. I wasn't a kid with Dwight Yoakam. But yeah, Dwight Yoakam was one of those you either liked or didn't like. And he had some, I think my favorite Dwight Yoakam song is I Sang Dixie. You're welcome, Connie. Yeah, I Sang Dixie is my favorite Dwight Yoakam song.
My favorite Dwight Yoakam song, since we're getting into it.
Finally.
No, 90s. Stop.
God. Are you trying to think of it, John?
I gotta look for it now.
Oh, Bill Collins. There's quite a few. I love his. I can't look at the screen or I'll lose concentration. One More Night.
Hi, Robin.
I love that song.
Streets of Bakerfield. Adele.
Yeah, that was Buck Owens and Dwight Yoakam. That was a good song. Hello, Robin. We're talking about singing and mainly songs that we like. I told them the last song. Yeah, Robin probably remember better than anybody. Is the last song I sang was Ruby by Kenny Rogers. She's the only one that's actually heard me sing halfway decent. Little Sister.
Little Sister by Dwight Yoakam is actually probably the only song about his I like.
Really?
Yeah, believe it or not.
Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done. All right. Who else?
It's got a beat to it, and you can dance to it, and you can freaking make out to it. You can do everything to it.
Yeah, John Anderson, just a swinging.
I can do that with the song.
Even John Anderson has done a couple ballads I love. One of them was a date. It was like 1962. I believe the name of the song is a year. Yeah, I tried that Bee Gees song. I screwed it all to hell. I love the Bee Gees.
You guys can't hit those high notes, though.
Agreed, but I tried. That don't mean it was good. Oh, you met John Anderson. Cool.
Hey, Neil.
I think Robin was there when I did the Ruby one. Maybe I did it after everybody left. Commodores. He's a brick.
It's a brick.
Ow. That's not a slow dancing song, but you do you, boo.
with a rusted tin roof.
Something like that. Oh, you were there?
That's what would make it a love shack.
They were hard to watch. That video was hard to watch. They also overplayed it, but yeah.
I think you heard me.
Heard you what?
Saying hello to Robin.
Oh.
I'm a rock. Lobster.
Sitting on the dock of the bay. Please. I wish we all had the guts to sing, man. I know right here people don't want us to, but when it was just me, Robin, and Jerry, we had a ball doing it. Even if we sucked ass at it, it was fun. But I think due to copyrights, we couldn't be live with it. It just had to be a big hangout.
Yeah.
I found that out by using that website's music to do Marina Del Rey, and they copyright struck me, but I still have a video of me singing it. So Chris Stapleton, I did not agree. I didn't appreciate the blues much until Chris Stapleton. He's bluesy country. He redid John Conley's God, what is it? Smooth as Tennessee Whiskey or something like that. I can't remember the name of this. Alabama. I love the frick out of Alabama. Feels So Right. I've sang many a time publicly in karaoke and close enough to perfect.
Oh, ABD. I didn't know you were so big in the country. Unbelievable.
Well, I love you, ABD, by God. Adele and ABD are the only ones that truly love country. Of course, some of these other people were talking about the older ones. And the guy, Jeff, that played the fiddle and all that, he died.
Chris plays the fiddle.
I was never that big into Brooks and Dunn, but they had some good ones. I just, they overplayed them. Neon Moon was decent. That's hard to sing, but I've sung it.
Old school rap. I like country and old school rap.
I was saying that earlier. Depending on the rap, I liked it. Like, I'm talking way back when it was Eazy-E and all them.
Run DMC?
Gangster rap I was into. The Eagles. My favorite Eagles song was hands down. Well, actually, it's two of them. Seven Bridges Road and Lion Eyes. I love singing Lion Eyes. But you can't really sing Seven Bridges Road unless you got people to sing with, so you can get the harmony. Just saw Brooks and Dunn a few weeks ago, says Billy. Snoop, Dre, Eminem. You must like Freddie Pender, Adele. I'll be there.
Yeah, see, so when you say old school rap, I'm going back to Grandmaster Mel Mel and the Furious Five, right? And Africa Bambaataa, bands like that, Juicy.
Yeah, I wish I could sing Seven Bridges Road, but I don't know it well enough. I just know I love it.
She does,
Jazzy J. Because that's what I grew up with, watching Beat Street, the movie Beat Street, right?
Yeah. I watched that the other day. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube, John. No, it's on Amazon Prime. That's where I watched it. Beat Street.
But I had both albums.
Music live, Russ.
Oh, really? It's ironic you said that. I've been watching Ghostbusters the last couple of days just to reminisce the corny movies.
All of them?
Russ, we're talking the hell out of music.
All of them?
No, I'm on the second one right now. It's almost over. They're corny, but it brings back memories. Just the simple stuff.
Like number 3 and 4, and the stupid new one. That's weird. Like,
it's outstanding harmony in Seven Bridges Road. How'd you lose it, Robin? I've been paying for it monthly for years, and I haven't used it since the last time I hung out with Robin and Jerry. Seven Bridges Road. I love everything about that song. How do you lose an account though? Lack of use, or was it free?
Because lack of use it, I'm guessing. Sing Snap.
We tried to get Billy to sing in the group with us, and he wouldn't do it.
Was y'all singing?
Not here. We were talking about me.
Oh, on that thing.
Sing Snap. Me, Robin, and Jerry did. Jerry improved with time. I don't know what I did, and I didn't hear enough of Robin. But Robin was good at laughing at herself when she messed one up. She didn't fool herself into thinking she was kicking ass, but you could tell when she was into it and when she was trying. Other ones we tried because we liked the song, and then we were disappointed when we screwed it all up. I've heard Russ start to sing, but he never finishes.
No, can't do it.
Yeah, I can't.
We know what Russ.
It won't let me log back into. It won't let me log back into Sing Snap.
Correct. They got some free songs, but not a very good selection. Go ahead.
It says error no_local. Having trouble logging in or resetting your password. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, it won't log me in.
That might be the website itself. The Judds had some good ones. I still can't believe Naomi Judd killed herself. That's just. I mean, people think. I'm not saying this. I mean, I am saying this. People think that that celebrities don't have problems too. There's mental illness. There's all kinds of problems.
Robin said she went back to see how her songs were doing, and all these creepy guys were duetting her.
Who cares?
I heard that one.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's my wife.
I have better things to do with my time than sit there on the freaking.
Johnny Cash overrated too. So.
Oh God, yes. My dad argued with me and Cliff about that. Johnny Cash had some decent ones, but he's overrated.
See now,
so Bob Dylan.
I could say
what you want.
I could play Leonard Cohen all day long, though.
Bob Dylan, everything he did sounded the same. I see no talent in singing like this. You couldn't even do "We Are the World" without sounding like this. That's just me. There are a lot of people that are way overhyped, and they weren't all that good. Not that I'm the authority, but still, I'm not either. Johnny Cash. I appreciate talent when it's there, but good Lord, go ahead, John.
Russ is gonna have to get a new set of a new headphone with a unidirectional mic so that nobody else can understand, so you can't hear the background noise.
I could talk about music for hours. The only song I know by the Black Crowes is so hard to handle.
Take your money maker. Hard to handle. And hard to handle in acapella.
She Talks to Angels reminded me of that you remember the hair band Slaughter, Fly to the Angels?
Fly to the Angels. Man, he had a high voice, didn't he?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Fly to the Angels. Okay.
I wouldn't be able to talk after that.
Thank you for stopping, Charles.
I love you too, Russ. You remember that other song by Larry Gatlin that I kept trying to sing just to annoy you?
Hey, Charles.
Yeah.
Sing Russ's favorite song.
I don't know what that is.
What, Dig a Hole?
I don't know that one, luckily. Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
really?
God.
Seriously? Stick, man. Oakridge Boys, I love them. I love the Statler Brothers. God, the guy that took over for the sick Statler brother, his name is Johnny Fortune. Look him up on YouTube. That man has such a beautiful, beautiful voice. I read the comment as I was talking. Chris Fortune, or at least something Fortune. But yeah,
where the hell is he?
Both of them have a lot of good songs. God, come on, Russ. I don't even know what song you were talking about when you laughed. Robin likes you with no beard, Art.
Well, I don't need what I had anymore.
I hear you. Now, Jimmy Fortune. Yes, that was the guy that one of the Statler brothers got real sick, or was starting to get real sick, and he stepped down, and Jimmy Fortune took his place. And if you look him up on YouTube, that man can sing. And that was on the Statler Brothers, Oak Ridge Boys. I like. Home Free did a Elvira with Oak Ridge Boys. Just saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've actually sung that What a Wonderful World.
Wonderful world.
Tried to
I
sound
agree
like.
with you, Connie.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Fat Albert.
I'm not a Taylor Swift fan, but I don't hate her like most people do.
He's not even checking his message here now.
I don't know.
Ross, we were just kidding.
Good Lord, on a stick, I tell you what. ABD said, I grew up and around Memphis, so I have a huge love for music, like a lot of blues music. Chris Stapleton, there again, made me appreciate some of it, but blues just ain't my thing, that and jazz.
Hey, Russ, how's it going?
I didn't even know what song you was talking about when you left. I wasn't going to do it.
He knows what song I was talking about. The only one that plays that for Russ to kick him off is Herb. It's the worst song ever.
Does it rhyme?
I tell you
don't even look it up.
I don't even know the song. Just saying.
Doesn't
matter.
That song didn't do nothing for me.
I don't know why, but I absolutely detest that damn song.
I couldn't tell when you left.
I actually had my hand over.
Charles, did you like?
I was going to hit the camera off.
I couldn't quite hear you, Art.
Did you like anything from Jim Croce?
Oh yeah,
Jim Croce.
I know the name, and I know I probably like some. I'd have
Bad Leroy Brown.
Yeah.
Don't Mess Around with Jim.
I'm more into the slow songs. He'd have to name some
Time
of the
in a
slower
Bottle.
ones.
Time in a Bottle.
Time in a Bottle was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of good songs. And a bunch of good songs.
Who sang that song? Who sang that song, Smoke Gets in Your Eyes? That's a beautiful song.
The Platters.
Yeah.
That's going way back.
I love it.
Well, he's on the fall.
Hey, man, I know my stuff, man.
Billy, I can't read your comments. We want Russ to say, so I can't read Billy's comments.
Let me go look at it. Let me go look at the comment.
Oh crap! You just okay. It was nice seeing you.
I don't.
Your kid works.
Oh shit!
I told you.
I'm gonna have to ban him from the chat for at least 5 minutes.
He's got a wrench. You can't ban another wrench holder. There's
Dang it.
God, there are so many songs. And yeah, me and Art were talking about Slaughter. They had a few good ones.
Well,
that was after my time. Slaughter.
Yes.
You're a little late to the show there, Cliff.
They just
late. Hey, Cliff. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
You're going to be such a big girl.
I want to apologize for.
It's only got one in the black.
I
think it's good. You're gonna put them all here.
No, I understood it was a reaction to what was being done to you. I understood.
I applaud you for that.
You hear me? We should take her
Art,
with us.
because it rubbed me wrong, but I understood. I think everybody understood why you were upset. But yeah, I applaud you for apologizing.
Well, I was waiting for him to come on.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
I don't like to say it, but I like you, Art Dagnabbit.
What happened? Did I miss something?
No,
John,
you didn't miss nothing.
if I eat
Okay.
something, it knocks me on my ass, and I don't.
Are you
No,
done?
somebody was pretty dang rude to him
Is it
in the chat, and he reacted.
And it rubbed him
I don't
wrong.
know if
And
y'all heard
sometimes
that,
it
'cause I'm
comes out on
buffering.
other people and it happens. Billy's trying way too hard here.
Nasty girl.
Carry on, wayward son.
Yep. Dust in the wind.
Yeah, Dust in the Wind. That's a good one. The Cliff, help me think. We're talking about music.
Hello, everybody that
Smoke-
said hi. Sorry, I just came here to buffer, apparently.
Smoke gets in your eyes, Cliff. Tell me some other ones from that era
You missed
that
me.
we like.
Tears for Fears.
The Platters.
Tears for Fears. No,
No, that wasn't the same era.
no, I just was.
No, he went Tears for Fears.
No, I just thought
It was a group anyway.
Yeah, it was.
From
isn't
that
like the
era?
Platters and
The
No,
Drifters.
no.
Tops and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Be there.
Yeah, we were talking the other day about. That was the Four Tops, I believe.
Yep, it was. As my wife calls them, the black tops.
Yeah.
Because she couldn't remember four
Yeah,
tops.
I
They said, well, they're black tops.
I didn't say it that reason. I just said it was black tops. Don't even go there. I don't have
I've always loved how she holds
No,
back.
man.
What's some other?
Fears for Tears.
Tears for Tears. Oh my
Fears
God.
for
I remember back when MTV
let's
had
see.
their countdown thing. Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue was #1 for the longest time. I love that song. I think more so for the
And
era.
Europe with Carrie.
Carrie, I love singing that one.
Some
The
around
best,
that time.
the best videos I liked were the ones where they actually had the
Raina?
stuff pop up and go, oh, so and so did this when he was filming.
Pop
this,
up
whatever.
video.
And-
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
pop up
VH
video.
That was VH1.
Yeah, that was too distracting to me. It was neat trivia, but it was too
Yeah,
distracting.
but you knew what the song was. You knew what the song
Yeah.
was. Didn't matter.
Yeah.
It's like watching subtitles on a movie or listening to the director's cut on a movie, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you learn a lot of
Mike?
information from watching those too, though.
To answer Andy Mike's question, she absolutely cannot. So, I mean, my wife can do everything else, but she
It's like a
cannot
cat in a
sing.
hot tin roof.
Don't even get me started, 'cause I
There's
said
a song I won't comment good or bad because I haven't heard enough of it. But there's a song I can never remember the name of it, but one of the words is "What's
This is
going
after
on?" It's women.
Mhm.
Concrete block. No, the hell's it?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. That song. I can't think of it.
That's four blondes, four dumb
non-blondes.
blondes or something like that.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
wife.
four non-blondes.
Whenever she has an opportunity to sing, she loves to sing that one.
Well, Connie said she can sing, she can paint, she can craft. She's like the wife. She can do everything.
I can sing till you hear me. Hot dog.
You get some alcohol in my wife. She'll
So, John,
sing
if it
whatever
helps
the hell you
any,
want.
when I looked at my watch, I got out of bed hoping you were still on. That's the only reason I got out of bed.
I laid
But as
down.
soon
and
as
my
I
brain
eat,
went,
I can't keep my eyes open.
Well, for purposes of the
Mama made me
show,
eat a
Cliff,
good balanced meal.
for purposes
Sorry,
of
here we
this
go.
show, don't
Yes,
eat.
sir.
Cliff,
Don't sleep.
Don't eat so
I
you
know,
can
I'm
stay
a-
awake.
I didn't even shower so I could get here.
And a reminder for some people, if you don't know, Cliff has delayed internet, so there's always a delay, and he's not as rude as he comes across as far as interrupting.
It's brought in by
I'm the
carrier pigeon.
I'm the rude one.
Oh.
I'm the
I feel sorry for how much Cliff has to pay for internet. $300
Oh,
some odd dollars. That's
yeah.
ridiculous.
It's hot.
Wow.
I want to get $325.40 a month, and I still buffer. That's why I want to get Starlink, but I'm about 600 short.
Well, cut off this internet, stay off for a couple months, and you'll have it.
That's more.
Damn, that's all his homies.
Tell me,
I would just spend it on other stuff.
Yeah.
Tell me that is one of the four non-blondes. Tell me that doesn't look like Millie or Vanilli.
From my vantage point, yes.
Here, but I'll take your word for it.
Looks a little more white than them, but yeah. I was disappointed when I found out about Milli Vanilli because I loved a lot of their songs.
Girl, you know, well, you know, you can blame it on the rain.
I see what you did there, yeah.
Lip syncing.
What about
girl, you know?
Billy said, Cliff doesn't get behind. He gets
it. He's saying, I'm typing this slow so Cliff doesn't get behind.
Oh, I only read part of it. That's what happened.
That would have been heartbreaking if somebody had interrupted it with a useless message. No offense, chatters. Okay, Russ, I don't know if you were here when we were
internet and shoes.
We were talking about what song can you hear and not listen to it just once. You have to listen to it more than once in a row.
Oh.
Well, I'll tell you one. Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. And that came from the movie Always, and I love that song.
Me and Cliff, when we're testing a stereo system with, bass and all that.
Mom Coming Home.
Mom, I'm Coming Home by Ozzy Osbourne. The music of that is. That was my impression of something.
Or Genuine by Pony. Or Pony by Genuine.
Didn't he do that song with Lita Ford?
Yeah.
I like Ozzy when he does the Crazy Train.
Yeah. Oh, Randy Rhoads, man.
Randy Rhoads.
Yes.
Randy Rhoads.
Yeah, that's the hell of a lick, man.
Yeah, and Russ, earlier I was talking about when two songs I loved it when it would break the silence of the era. It was Dire Straits, the one Billy said,
Money for Nothing.
Money for Nothing, and Sweet Child of Mine, Guns N' Roses. When they were just sudden, it was totally quiet. And
well, Billy made me think of one. The only one I like is Kid Rock.
Only God only knows. God only knows. I'd love Kid Rock.
Here we
version
go.
of that.
I liked him until he switched.
Kid Rock, yeah.
That's
you're thinking
not
Only
really
God
one
Knows
that I
Why.
like by them, Billy. They made a hit out of that, but it's just not one of my favorites.
I don't know that one from the Beach Boys, but I love the Beach Boys.
What's that?
He was talking about God only knows.
Yeah, that was a Beach Boy song.
I didn't know that. That's what I mean. I haven't heard their version of it. I love the Beach Boys and the Bee Gees. Cliff, you're still here. We haven't seen you buffer, but that doesn't stop you from buffering.
Yes, he's buffering. It sounds like you remember the noises on dial-up connecting? That's what it sounds like when I hear everybody talking all at once, and it's that sound, and then I quit buffering.
Now, Indy Mike is saying Billy can sing, but I've never heard Billy sing. Where did you hear Billy sing? Unless you're talking about somebody else.
Mine does that too, Cliff. I'll still hear everybody talking, but I can't see it, and then it finally comes back on.
Yeah. And this is $325.40 a month.
That's sad.
I'll thank you to start a GoFundMe for Cliff needs StreamYard. Let's bring in the money, people. Bring it in. God almighty.
I guess I just never heard that
harmony.
I assume you're talking about the Beach Boys song, but I've never heard
I love the smoke. It's in your eyes.
Now I gotta look that up.
They
God only knows by the Beach Boys.
I knew.
Did you like Thin Lizzy?
Yeah. Boys are back in town.
That's right.
Boys are back in town. That's I'll be honest with you, that's the only song I know from them.
Okay, I have it queued up, but I can't listen to it during the live stream.
What about Nazareth?
Even your wife?
Hair the Dog album.
Well, I know Billy has, before pre-asthma, he sang at church, but I've never actually heard him. How did you hear him, Mike? That's what I was.
Yeah.
I remember when I was in high school, Metallica opened up for Ozzy. I was so jealous when all my friends went to it. Oh, I didn't know that, Billy.
What was that? Oh,
that he sung
really?
a few of his videos. That's what I get for not watching all of Billy's videos, because I'm a terrible friend. I've touched
I'm
on singing in my
subscribed to
lives,
Billy,
but
but
I've
I don't get
never
notifications.
flat out. I don't think I've ever flat out sung with all my heart on his live. I've sort of had it in my head, I guess.
I'm too damn bashful.
Yeah, me too. I just
And now
sing in my head.
I'm just a comment reader, Billy. But Steve Nealon says, "Is that what that was, Billy? I thought it was a wood squealing." Diddly. I'm just laughing because finally somebody else got it. Mike may have heard me sing "House of
Yeah,
the Rising
Magic
Sun."
Carpet Ride. Yeah.
Yeah, Steve's funny like that.
Okay,
Magic Carpet Ride.
John, I just have the size of the flag. I'm gonna do it.
Born to
Half
be
the width
wild.
of it.
I like the pusher.
Yeah, that's good one too.
Wow, Steve actually apologized to Billy. I see what it is. Okay, Steve.
Let's see, who else is there out there? What other albums do I have? Got a lot of Fleetwood
What was the
Mac.
Nazareth one I didn't know was Nazareth the other day?
Love hurts.
Love hurts is what Russ
Yeah, that's kind of their slow one.
Come on, bud.
I thought-
Bud,
Yeah.
bud, come on. Come on, bud.
Yeah, Love Her.
Now Connie says she loves to make up songs as she sings them. I can't imagine making one up. I mean, I could make up lyrics, but I can't make up like singing.
I don't think they'd publish yours.
This is a headphone test.
They might, my God.
It'd be
Yeah,
too good.
Well,
I,
agreed. That'd be that underground stuff like David Allen Coe.
You know, I can't think of the person that did this, but did you ever hear? It was on a 45. That's all I know. It's called The Golf Game.
Never heard of it.
Oh my God, that was dirty.
I remember the last record we owned was it was the one we were talking about with John a long time ago.
Funky
Favorites. Yeah.
That was
Monster
actually
Mash on it. It had One Eyed, One Horn, Blind Purple People Eater. You know, none of the awesome songs. They were just.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I want to with mine.
We just went into Kitty Land.
Well, I was just reminiscing. That was the last actual record I remember owning, or my sisters owned it, but
Oh, okay.
I thought of another song from that era, Charlie. The I'll be there. Be there.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
I think we went through that one.
Yeah, we had already talked about that one.
Oh, well, fine. I look
No,
here.
no, when you were here.
Oh. Apparently, I wasn't paying attention.
Now the only song you can find
Maybe you were buffering.
the only song you can find by me, and if you want to torture yourself, but you have to like country music, is Marina Del Rey. It is somewhere on my channel called Me Singing Marina Del Rey. But I combined George Strait's version with Tim McGraw's version, so it's not going to sound exactly like you're familiar with. But I think I did a decent job on it.
It's on your channel,
Yeah.
so you just set yourself up for me.
Well, that's fine. I'll. You're welcome.
Is it better than your guitar playing?
Oh God, yes. Now I got to look it up, and I'll even post a link for you gluttons for punishment.
Oh, well, I got you on there. How many years ago?
Oh
That's
God, a
all I
long time ago.
It's been a couple days.
No, I'll just post a link so nobody has to fish it out. And I'm not bragging on it, but I don't think I did terrible on it.
Well, I'm not either.
I liked it till his lips moved, and then it ruined it.
Marina Del Rey.
Yeah. Wow, that was 8 years ago. Woo. Okay.
The Monster Mash.
Okay, I'm about to put the link in the
I know
chat.
their colors are black and orange.
Okay, if anybody wants to hear it, be nice. You don't have to like it, just be nice. That's the link. I just put it in the chat. Marina Del Rey, it's a country song, so if you're not into country, it may not mean that much to you. Oh, would give you a theme. Okay. God, I don't know if I could do make it up as I go. Yeah, if you do
Oh, I
know
know, I
Marina
couldn't.
Del Rey, it is a combination of how Tim McGraw sang it and George Strait. So please take that in mind
Tim McGraw sang it at the George Strait
as a tribute to George Strait. Yeah, I can never listen to that song just once. And Tim McGraw nailed it when he sang it. Yeah,
yeah, he did.
I love
like
Tim
he
McGraw's version.
Drank before.
Puff the Magic Dragon.
You know another one. Tim McGraw actually redid. What's his name? Crap. Randy Van Warmer.
Yeah, we were just talking about that one earlier.
Just when I needed you most.
That clip, did you see what Steve?
Will you stop? I wasn't here. I've heard worse sounds, Charlie, usually from people getting run over.
See, I'm waiting for the apology part. He apologized to Billy. Oh, we got to watch that Jeff Castellucci version of Monster Mash. Jeff Castellucci, I can appreciate his talent, but when I listen to pure bass guys, I have to pace myself because they all start to sound alike to me after a while. I can't listen to a whole bunch in a row. Poop the magic.
Poof the Dredgic Megan.
That's Billy speak. Billy vocabulary. Thank you. Oh, you liked it years ago? Do you still like it? I'm kidding. Thank you, Steve. I remember the first time Herb heard it. He said it's okay.
I'm going to be muted for a second listening to Summit.
Puff the Magic Dragon, live by the sea.
I remember singing
in
that
the fantasy land of Annalee.
You know more of the words than I do.
And he liked to play with me.
Russ, John is singing Puff the Magic Dragon if you want to join in. Just throwing that out there.
No.
Why?
I do remember the first couple of lines, but I know.
Okay, Billy.
That'd be like Russ. There's one I cannot stand. My daughter, when she was younger, had to listen to that freaking Barney song all the time.
Now, see, I'm one of the few people that doesn't get suicidal with Barney because it reminded me of having my little baby daughter in my lap listening to it.
Yeah, but
so
Charles,
it's the era, but yeah, the song sucked.
But Charles, when you listen to it 20 times a day,
I did. Trust me, that tape got wore the hell out.
And a lot of grandkids in this household.
Yeah,
we listen to it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
See, but the thing is, it's a simple, iconic song that lasted, and everybody knows the freaking words to it. Now, how many songs from your childhood can you remember from your childhood? Like songs that were on TV shows, right?
Yeah. I love you. You make me. We're a dysfunctional family.
And then Mike said, "Tiptoe through the tulips." Oh God, no. That song actually made me embarrassed for that.
I bet you people
it made me embarrassed for him. Jesus Christ.
Tiptoe through. Sorry.
Oh God.
People have probably been killed singing the Barney song.
You're just mad because I sounded like him.
Oh my God.
Higher pitched than that.
Well, next y'all are gonna say I can't do Neil. What's his face? Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte.
Yeah. You children. I can't do it with a straight face.
Oh my!
He used to come on the Johnny Carson show, and Johnny was saying, "Oh my God, what the hell am I doing getting this guy on my show?"
Billy corrected it.
Lord help me.
So see, Connie said the word tons, and it jumped into my head. It was 16 tons. Whoa.
Yeah, I saw the ton. That's the one I was thinking of. Load 16 tons, and what do you get?
1814, we took a little trip.
Johnny Hart.
Man, I was about to go with you on that, and you stopped.
And the Gator lost his mind. Hey, well, go ahead, Russ.
Come on,
We took a little trip down the Mississippi to down. I forgot. I ain't heard it in so long.
I'm just the comment reader. When I heard that, I asked my mom, how can he tiptoe through two lips? Wasn't John the one earlier talking about misheard lyrics?
Yeah.
I think that was.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
There's a lot
What
of
was
songs
that
out
song
there.
that in the Garden of Eden? He was so drunk and people thought it was God of Vita.
Well, that's why it's a
no, that's he's the one that got it wrong. I mean, that could be an old wives' tale too. That's the Doors. And I got it as
Andy Kaufman.
Hey, Andy Kaufman did one hell of a thing on Elvis on the Johnny Carson show. I watched that episode. Jesus, he sounded just like him. He had the white outfit on when he turned around. He had the movements.
God, I gotta look that one up too. Dag blabbit.
I've never watched him on.
You
purpose.
see Andy Kaufman. You look at Andy Kaufman. You don't think this guy can do anything right. Boy.
Is it too same on the bottom of the top?
Look at the role he played.
But
he did a hell of an Elvis.
Thank you very much.
Talking about Nick Nolte, did you know that Nick Nolte won a football scholarship to Arizona State University? And over the next several years, he drifted in and out of numerous college programs before abandoning his professional football career.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Nolte could have been in professional football.
John loves to tell me that I suck at Nick Nolte impressions. I used to be good at a lot of them until Russ informed me I was not. I gotta talk like this. I can't do it without hearing him first. Who gave me money?
Well, hey, boo-boo.
No, that was me paying a bill.
One person. Okay. Now, I'm not a fan of Nick Nolte's voice, but there's a comedian. He's funny, but I cannot listen to him very long because he has Lavelle Crawford. He's got that sound the whole time he's talking, his little gravelier that I'm doing. Oh my God, he's hard to listen.
That's why I can't listen to Kyle Petty talk because he needs to clear his damn throat.
Why am I looking up, Chris? Or do you mean look something up?
John?
Yeah, I've already queued it up. I just can't multi-hear, so I have to wait till the show's over. That and the Beach Boys, God only knows.
It's Kaufman, K-A-U-F.
Has anybody gone to listen to my Marina Del Rey?
No.
Nope.
I did once. I couldn't.
Already seen it once.
I love you too, John.
I can't look at it up.
I meant to anybody that hadn't seen it yet.
I'm buffering as it is. Hell. I'm gonna bed.
Really.
I actually got out of bed thinking, I wonder if John's still
I'm
up.
going to call the show.
All right. Show's over.
Crap.
Not for long. Leaving right now.
You're so mean.
Thanks for joining us,
So
everybody.
selfish.
And tomorrow I'll actually be doing some more scrolling. I'll do some more scrolling. Start a new project.
Yay.
I'll be here. Don't know what I'll be doing.
Get some more done.
What you put in there, Charles?
Get some more done.
A link to my video so people can close with it.
Oh, okay. That's you already had put that in there.
Yeah,
earlier.
his Marina Del Rey. His Marina Del Rey song.
Okay.
Don't be hating.
Thanks for hanging out with us on the panel. Thanks for hanging out in the chat and joining us late, but that's fine. You guys were here. Appreciate it. Take care, everybody.
Appreciate
We'll
you.
see y'all tomorrow
Mañana.
Thanks for having us.
for some more
Bye.
daily
Last
scroll.
part.